gonna be like a massacre. They're gonna see it from space. So. What
What up?
That's why I love the
What
Liverpool
up?
Angler band. It's
Just
got
got back
24
from
trucks
washing.
out there. Right.
Uh,
That's what she said.
got the groceries done. Just finished my washing.
Then we
It's about
got
1
some of the
o'clock.
stash.
Send to y'all. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. Had a busy day. You know, I told y'all what I was gonna do earlier. Finally got it done. You know, my first wash for the New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Oh, tie that back tight. New sheets right here. Kind of you know, the fabric softener I use. It's the best. I use this right here.
Thanks for coming out, sir. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. Happy holidays.
Moon bright. Moonlight breeze. This is what I use.
Brad in the house. Let's go.
Moonlight breeze. Have your clothes smelling great. Have your clothes smelling amazing. You know what I'm saying? Just got back from washing, finished washing. It's kind of crowded in there. It's kind of crowded. The love of owning your own washer and dryer. I need to own my own washer and dryer, and I'll be okay. I will be okay. Until then, you know, we'll use the offices. Clothes. First official wash of the year. That's done. One and done.
Yeah, I'll probably just play some solos. I'm not sure how long Devin's going to take.
Clothes.
Rich Kid had some other stuff to do there. I think I'm going to do what I wanted to do from the start.
Island boy trying hard to make it.
Alright, I'll look at the full stand now. Alright, so yeah, I'll do that.
I got hella t-shirts. I want to count my t-shirts. I got a lot of t-shirts. Some one.
Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and prospect some pros here.
A lot of sweaters too.
Just
One
getting
sweater.
prospect. Yeah, that's that prospect. What up, Black Yeti? Thanks for coming out, man. Black
I like
Yeti.
fatigue jackets. This is my fatigue jacket. To the back. It has Pablo on it. Pablo written 4 times. In the front, you know, it's like a shirt. It's like a shirt. No, I like fatigues. Fatigues is my thing.
Thanks for the rain, baby.
I like fatigues.
Just getting ready for the cold snap. Spaceport.
Let's go with y'all, man. What y'all getting into?
That's basically it.
Okay. So, just got back in the house.
I'm trying to hit the domes up real quick.
Pick 4 rundown. Let's go with you, man. You hit the like button. Gordon. You hit the like button.
Maybe it's just the rain thing. I feel like you see a lot more of them when it's a lot sunnier out.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. What city you from? Where you from? I just got back in the house, so you know what I mean. So let me my clothes together. Stars, what's up, Stars? Stars got a fan club, man. South Carolina, cool, man. Stars got a fan club. So Stars, you see how you gotta you know, you really gotta know how to use your star power, to grow your channel, man. You feel me, Stars? You gotta use your star power to grow your channel. You got a nice little fan club. You got a nice little fan base. So now you gotta grow that times 10. You feel what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do. Like even if the live was like 4 minutes, you still want to save it. Save all your lives, cause that helps you get views to get monetized. I told you, little homie, this the year you're gonna get monetized. You dig what I'm saying? So you go live, you do shorts, um, you know, do some dance videos. You dig what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Yo, Derek, salute to you, man. Mod gang, what's up with y'all, man? Salute y'all for being in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, but Stars, man. Well, I want to see you make it, man. You know, I want to see you come up like me, man. I want to see you come up. I want to see you get paid for your videos. You get what I'm saying? Well, like it's cool to make videos. It's cool and all that, but I want you to get on that type of timing to take it serious. That's why in your live stream yesterday, I was blocking the trolls, but I want to clean up your chat. Because if you don't clean up your chat, that could get you banned. So the trolls could get your channel banned. It could get your channels flagged. So you see me yesterday, I was zapping all the trolls. And, I was telling the trolls, 2026, we're gonna clean up Star's channel. So y'all trolls beware. So you see me zapping them yesterday. Cause I'm trying to look out for your well-being. Cause certain words they were saying in your chat, I had to get rid of immediately because that could flag your channel. So you gotta know and you gotta take that serious if you wanna, do that. You know what I mean? But there's money out there. So 2026, man, you doing it big, man. You got 100 likes yesterday, homie. 100, 101, 102 likes. You dig what I'm saying? You doing it big, man. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that, man. I just got back in. Yeah, yeah, they was saying crazy stuff, but at the same time, we ain't gonna let that slide no more. Like 2025, like when you was doing your Fortnite videos and you kind of let it slide. But now that you in front of the camera, you gotta take it serious. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout out to your mama love. Shout out to Mama Stars who was in the presence of the stream. So you know what I mean? You the young homie. So I gotta keep the creeps away. You know what I mean? I gotta keep the weirdos away. You dig what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna play that. We ain't gonna play that with your homie. Now I'm in the channel. We gonna shut that down. I just finished washing my clothes. I got a lot of clothes that I just finished washing. You know what I'm saying? So we just finished washing. So, you know, now, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to take it serious, bro. Because I see little kids with monetized channels, you know what I'm saying? Little kids making money off this. You know what I mean? So yo, I appreciate you, Gordon. Yeah, man, my eBay store. Yeah, man, I gotta go to the post office tomorrow, and I gotta ship something out. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my first wash of the new year. First wash of 2026. You know what I'm saying? The first wash. And the best soap that I recommend, uh, this is the best soap right here, man. Moonlight Breeze. Moonlight Breeze. Gain Fabric Softener. This, I recommend this right here. You know, it's on sale. I paid $13. Got it $2 off. You know, it's usually $15. So I paid 13. Got it on sale. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Moonlight Breeze, y'all. This is Gain Fabric Softener. Moonlight Breeze. This is my first wash of the new year, 2026. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Moonlight Breeze. I'm about to do, yeah, man. Gotta do my first wash, man. Definitely, man. Yo, appreciate you, Gordon. Yo, Mod Gang, yo, Derek, man. You already know what it is, man. Yo, Cool Water. I be using the Tide Pod. Yeah. Yeah, the Tide Pod is good too. The Tide Pod is good too. But I've been game my whole life. Like I'm a Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Game Boy. Everything is game. You know, like even the little like the scent booster. I like that. And I like, cause I had this, but it's done, but I'm a Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shout out to Tide. You know, shout out to Tide. But me, I'm a Game Boy, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Yeah, man. So, I got that out the way, man. I got that out the way. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all for being in the building. We got the mods in the building. Salute to the mod gang. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Extra detergent like washing clothes and Kool-Aid. The extra. Well, like I never tried extra. Like I never tried extra. I never tried extra. I never tried Tide. Like I just stick to what works for me, yo. I'm a simple guy. If I like the smell of game, I'm not gonna stray. Like I'm not gonna cheat. Like I mean, that's how simple I am of a man. Like if I like a woman, I would not stray. I would not even, like it goes in my laundry detergent. I like well, I don't even stray. So if I got a woman, I ain't gonna stray. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna just stick to that. God, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Extra, shout out to Tide, shout out to everything else. Shout out to everything else, but it's game over here for life, you heard? It's game for life, man. You already know, man. If you just came into the channel, hit the like button for your boy. Let's get those likes up. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here, you know what I'm saying? Tide is also fire. Word, I might have to stray, I have to cheat on my baby game to try some Tide. So I might have to cheat just to smell it. The Tide. Cause I'm a Game Boy. So if I, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I don't cheat, bro. If I like you, I ain't gonna stray. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do none of that, bro. Cause I like you. I wanna be with you, know what I mean? I'm a simple guy, bro. I don't stray for nothing. Loyalty, you know what I mean? So, like I would never cheat on a female because I know what it feels like to be cheated on. So I would not cheat. I would rather break up with you and let's end this relationship. before I cheat. Like I always tell them that from the jump. I would never cheat on you. I will break up with you first because I know what it feels like to be cheated on. So we ain't gonna do that. I treat others as I want to be treated. So if this ain't working, I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, baby girl, this ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? We got to go our separate ways or whatever. But before I cheat on you, I'd rather end the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, stop playing. My uncle told me when I was 19, new cooch is the best cooch. To grow like man, never the tough words, but new cooch is the best cooch. Your uncle is a wise man. Shout out to your uncle. Uncle is a wise man. Damn right. But you also gotta be careful where you plant your seed. You know, you always want to plant your seed in fertile soil. You want to plant your seed in stable soil. Like you don't want to plant your seed in soil that's rotten, soil that you know what I mean. So you plant your seed in fertile soil. Shout out to Unc, man. That's some bro. Shout out to Unc. Unc is, Unc is dropping jewels on you, homie. What you mean? Unc is dropping that jewels on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Unc is dropping jewels on you, my guy. Salute to y'all, man. Nah, girl to girl. Nah, bro. You don't want to do that. Like, well, like I said, you want to treat others as you want to be treated. You wouldn't want no girl treat you as a side piece. So don't treat no female as a side piece. What I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like I don't want no woman treat me like a side piece. So I'm not gonna treat you like a side piece. I like I'm not gonna jump from woman to woman or lead you on while I got more shorties over here. And bro, not at this point in my life. I done did all that. At this point in my life, that's it's too much work, bro. It's too much work. You dig what I'm saying? I can't do that, bro. I'm 44. I can't do that no more. I'm good on that. I just want to find somebody to grow old with and die. That's it. That's how simple at this point I'm at with my life. I just want to find somebody to grow old with and die. That's it. Let's die together. I can't be running around trying to be Fabio because that's what they call me in the hood. Like I was called Fabio at one point. I was Fabio. I had them all. I had all the girls. Ask Cuz used to call me Fabio. So at one point. But now that's over with. That's over with. That's quiet. I can't do that no more. Not at this point in my life. You feel me? I ain't gonna do that. Uh, nah. It's all good. You know what I mean? Stars, man. Stars. I want to see you make it, man. You know what I'm saying, Stars? Stars, I want to see you make it, man. You got all the girls flocking to you, man. You got all the girls flocking to you, Stars. So you got to know how to use that to your advantage, bro. You got to know how to use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? They own you. They own you. So well, like me being big bro, I got to make sure that everything is kosher. But you got a fan club, so I want you to grow that. Keep going live, talk your spill. Now, when you go live, I want you to have a topic. Talk about what's going on in school. Like don't just look at the chat. The chat is okay to engage, but they come to see you. Like they come to hear about you. So when you go live, engage. Tell us about you. But not too much information. And, well, like another thing, when they ask about your age, don't tell them your age no more. All right, that's quiet. Like anybody asking for you about your age, that's quiet. Don't give out your age. Don't, that's quiet. Now engage with these people and I mean, just talk about, talk about, you know what I mean? Just engage with your audience. You know what I mean? And then you look at the comments and you could engage with the comments. But we here to see you. You know, well, like we here to see the streamer. You know, like we want to hear about your day. We want to hear about anything. You know, like this is therapy. Just use this as therapy and just talk. That's it. Just talk and just engage. And I guarantee you, man, you're gonna grow your audience. You know, I get it, you kind of shy, but you gotta engage, especially if you're in front of the camera. You know, so like I said, you got a fan club, and I see it. I'm like, okay, this is the time, stars. This is your time. You know, this is your lane. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, man, figure it out. Use that as your leverage. You gotta use that as your leverage, bro. Plus, you young. This is your era. This is your generation. This is your time. It's time to glow up. Time to get, you know what I mean? Time to level up. You know what I mean? Cause what, I'm trying to I'm trying to steer you and mold you in the right direction. Because you're the little homie. So I'm trying to show you, yo, bro. You figure this YouTube thing out right now. No, as you still, a young homie, you figure this YouTube thing out. I guarantee you, man. I mean, you open up a bank account. You know what I'm saying? You have your cash app popping. You got your bank account. Now they're gonna pay you for your views, homie. Now you get paid for your videos. You know what I'm saying? It's people younger than you making money off YouTube, homie. It's people younger than you. You dig what I'm saying? So take heed to what I'm saying, man. Don't wait till bro. Do that now. Now is the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out, man. You're still young and all, and I know you still, but bro. Yo, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen what I seen, man. And it was on you, man. They on you, man. You are you're a female magnet. I'm the same way. So I'm trying to say, use it to your advantage, bro. I'm the same, yo, bro. Use it to your advantage, bro. Got to know how to use that and build up, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, homie. You know what I mean? I'm talking, and like I'm not looking at the comments because I'm engaging. I'm talking right now, and I will get back to look, not, so just little tricks like that you want to do. You know what I mean? You don't want to, make it look like you are there for them. It got to be the opposite. You want to be there for you. So, so it's less on the comments and more about you. You know what I mean? You see how I'm chilling off in the comments. I ain't engaging in the comments. I'm talking about me. That's what it's about. The stream is about you. So I want you to be more engaging, bro. You talk more, bro. Talk more. Woo, 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 woo. Like I'm coaching you on how to do it right. Like this stuff right here, you got to pay for. But you know, homie, so I'm giving it to you for free with the world. Engage, less dead air. Dead air is when, it's silence. That's dead air, like when you ain't saying nothing. Less of that and more just whatever's on your mind, bro. People, you know what I mean? People gonna come in and out the room. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about, you know what I mean? Like, bro, at the end of the day, it's gonna do its numbers regardless. Once you in the algorithm. So you know what I'm saying? No, little homie. One P, the realest. The comments is okay, but look, I'm ignoring the comments right now. I'm not even focused on the comments. So that's what you want to do. Use a time to ignore the comments. Just ignore the comments and just stream. Just do what you do. Don't worry about the camera. Cause I'm not even worried about the camera. I'm just living my life. Just be in the moment, bro. You can't force it. This ain't forced. This ain't forced. You know what I mean? This is me living a life with a camera right here. So you want to have it natural. You know what I'm saying? NYNP, the realest. Finished washing my clothes. Got my clothes done. Finished washing. Feel good. It always feel good to have clean underwear. Mama said, always have on clean underwears. I don't care how old you is. It's always great to have on clean underwears. And I got like over 50 of them things. I got a lot of underwears, got a lot of socks. Like, cause I buy those in bulks. And I got a lot of wife beaters, you know, tank tops. Like I buy those in bulks. So I don't gotta worry about it. So you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. Buy that stuff in bulks, bro. I buy it in bulks. My, underwears and I'm saying I buy it in bulks. Word up. I get that stuff out the way. My socks, I get that stuff out the way. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I wear my socks one and done. Cause I got so many. So I just wear the socks once. Put it away to get washed. Everything one and done, bro. One and done. Cause I got so, you know what I mean? That's the object of it, bro. Yeah, come on, man. We gotta take care of ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? We as men, as women, as young people, we gotta take care of ourselves, bro. That don't stop when you get older. Not for me. That's a habit for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a habit for me. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's one bag that's done. Day is here for my man. Make it about you, bro. Stars, you already know what it is. You know what? I'm back in the comments now. Yeah, they did for you, man. Your name is Stars. You're the star of the show. They did for you, my guy. They did for you, my guy. Next stream, definitely, and try to keep it like under 2 hours. Like the most go is like an hour and 30. You know what I'm saying? Anything under that, you good to go. Try not to curse. You know what I mean? Watch your language. The stuff I want you to get. Work on now. No cursing. No stuff like that. It's gonna help you. I got so much shirts, man. It's not even funny. I got so much shirts. And then I got shirts that I'm selling. So I got like a good extra 100 shirts off of sale. And I took some shirts myself. You know what I'm saying? So I got a good 50, 60 shirts that I wear only one time, and so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is for my family reunion. This was November 22nd, family reunion. This was November 22nd. Remember this shirt? Y'all remember this? Then I got it signed by my family members. The family members at the reunion, they signed the back of my shirt. You know what I'm saying? They signed in the back. You know what I mean? They autographed me. That's what we do with our family. Autograph my shirt so I could always remember y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's fam for life. You know what I'm saying? So this was November 22nd. Just washed it, put it up. You know, like well, like I'm not gonna wear it no more because that's a family reunion shirt. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. Yo, appreciate you, stars. Quick sales. What was that? What's quick sales?
It's 3 minutes left in the cold snap.
Talk to me, guys. We got a lot of t-shirts here. A lot of t-shirts. A lot of t-shirts. A lot of t-shirts. Got a lot of t-shirts. Oh, you already know, man. Helping is something I do. Helping and teaching is my specialty. I love to teach. I love to help. I love to sacrifice my time, sacrifice my finances, and it is what it is, bro. Ain't a lot of people like me in the world. That's why I don't be around a lot of people. It's a privilege to be around me. You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege to be around me, bro. So I don't entertain everybody. Get away from me. Like, get away. I'm good. Born alone, die alone, bro. I was born alone. I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Bro. So go for it, homie. You dig what I'm saying? So we help, but let's not get it twisted. I only help those who need to be helped. You dig what I'm saying? Come on, man. I only help those who need to be helped, bro. Who deserve to be helped, bro. Get that. You know, I refuse to let somebody, take advantage of me, bro. That really, that will, that will make me see red. Somebody think they could get over on me. Somebody think I'm sweet. So somebody playing with me. I see red with that because you should know my energy. You should know what time I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever take my kindness for weakness. That's all I'm saying. Cause that will really, really, and a lot of people take people kindness for weakness until you standing over them. Until you standing over them and it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like I only help you because I love you. So and let's not get it twisted. That love turn off. If I feel you trying to get over on me and you trying to play me for a sucker, I could turn that love right off and activate the hate. You know what I'm saying? That love will turn off and activate the hate like a light switch. Word up. Over on me, bro. Not whole body, bro. You check that at the gate. You dig what I'm saying, stars? So you know what? So I want to wait, man. Cause you from my borough. You from Brooklyn. You dig what I'm saying? Brooklyn, homie. So we gotta move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? We can't move like everybody else, bro. We can't do what they do. Can't do what they do, homie. You know what I mean? Can't do what they do, my guy. Can't do what they do, you know what I mean? Man, I got many shirts, bro. I'm still going through my shirts, man. This is what's this? Okay, that's that was my other. Being in the building, man. I'm saying, I already know what it is, man. shirts here. Shirts here. What's up, man? What's going on with y'all, man? Let me spark this up. Get my mind right. I just got back in. My lighter. He's sparking it up right. Got all kind of clothes around me. A lot of shirts. A lot of t-shirts. And that's just on this side. The other side is more t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So, at one point I worked in a laundromat. So I know how to fold my clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like we was taught to fold up our underwears like this. So like like when I worked at the laundromat, this is how we fold up the underwears for the because they had drop off. So so this is how I fold up my underwears and my you know what I mean? Very professional. I was taught this way at the laundromat. So everything be neat and stacked, because that was my job at one point, was to work at a laundromat. And, like the laundromat right now, like they use cards. At one point, you would put quarters in the machine. So when I used to work at this laundromat on Broadway and Manhattan somewhere, that's like little Bushwick area. You know what I'm saying? In Bushwick. So I would jump over the machines and you would see nothing but quarters, dollars, seeing jewelry. You seeing everything behind the machines. Nowadays, you can't do that no more. That's quiet. Now you got to put everything on a card. You know what I'm saying? Now everything goes in a card. This is the card. This is what so they don't no more quarters. It takes a card now. So you know what I mean? So that's how everything changes. It takes a card now. You know what I mean? So yeah. I got a lot of clothes, man. I got a lot of clothes, bro. A lot of clothes. A lot. And I'm, like I've been doing this for over half an hour. Over half an hour. Like when I started the live stream, was when I started my first shirt. My first shirt. Over a half an hour. And I still got mad clothes, bro. Mad gear, That's just me. I got a lot of stuff, bro. And I didn't even know it at one point. I'm like, damn. I might have acquired a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. But salute to y'all in the building, man. Let's socialize, man. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all tapped in with the real one. They be knowing. They can't come over here and do goofy stuff, bro. Because it won't allow them to come in my circumference and be goofy, bro. So you might be like, damn, yo, why K don't be, trolls will come around 3, 4 in the morning. But right now, in my circumference, them goofies know what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, so salute to the real ones, man. Salute to the real ones who gonna leave that goofiness in 2025, yo. You can't bring that into 2026. You still on that. Like when you gonna grow up? Like when are people gonna respect you, bro? It be men, bro. Everybody wanna be drama. Papoose and 50 Cent. Now Papoose and 50 Cent, they going through their issues. 50 Cent going through it with this and that. Damn, 50, you that bored? You that bored, bro? You picking on New York people. And, you know, that's another thing. Like, you know, like 50 only pick on New York people, bro. Like, what's up with that, Fifth? You don't, I'm city zone. That guy. Back, you know, like he talk. You from here, my nigga? Damn. You know, the motherfucker moved to Texas. Motherfucker moved somewhere else. And now he hating on New York. Clown. Yo, 50, man. You a clown, man. You a clown, 50, man. You know, why you messing with New York, man? You in the tub with Diddy, man. You forgot about that? You in a bathtub with Diddy? Diddy in tub. You in a, come on, man. You in a, you know what I mean? What about the video? You who he smacking the ass? He's 50, man. Yo, 50, man. You know, you running around here doing all this, but you got some questionable stuff about you, homie. You know what I'm saying? If they put that package together, homie, 50, you got a lot of questionable stuff, bro. So, you know what I mean? You better fall back, bro. Fall back, bro. Now, I mean, everybody want to attack New York. Like, what is it with everybody dissing New York? And, like, alone, bro. Leave us alone, man. 50, I know you don't live here no more. Then stop worrying about us, man. Stop worrying about Mano. Worrying about Pat. Leave these people alone, bro. You people, bro. Targeting Diddy. You like, bro, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, bro? Childish, bro. Petty, bro. Like, damn, grow up, man. Grow up, 50. Grow up, bro. That ain't cool, man. You out here trolling. You've been doing that for 20 years, man. When you gonna grow up, 50? God damn. She pissed me off, bro. He only target New York folk, bro. And it been like that forever. Even back in the early 2000s, when you targeted Fat Joe, you targeted Jadakiss, you targeted who else? Everybody up, bro. You doing it again. Spinning again, bro. Like, come on, man. You know, like he said, you know, some people never have in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, man. Some people ain't never happy till there's blood up in their mouth. You heard? Only time, bro. Nigga must have so much time in his hand to be trolling. You know what I'm saying? The nigga life must be that boring, bro. Come on, bro. 50 is a whack. Yo, he whack for that, man. Go about your baby moms being a freak. Golden shit. So you hating on Diddy for that? Now, if my baby moms did that, I can't hate them. I gotta hate the game. Sucker ass. That's a sucker move, man. Doing your feelings for what a hoe did. A hoe gonna be a hoe. So what she got? Golden showers. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You crashing out over that because you got embarrassed. It's clown, man. Too much money. Better fall back, man. Know what I'm saying? Fall back, bro. You the biggest clown in the circus. 50 Cent. You the biggest clown in the circus, man. And anybody who entertained that, you a clown just like him, bro. That man only target black people. Let's keep it 100. 50 Cent only target black people. He'll never target white people. He got all this energy for black people. Let's keep it 100. 50 Cent only got this energy for black people. Nothing for white people, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And they all like that. It's a coward move, man. You for that 50. You coward, man. On gang. And you know what I'm saying is right. Coward for that, bro. You know what I mean? Like Mano said, what's up? You want to buy the building? He said, what's up? He said, the building is me. So what's up, 50? Let's do business. Now you don't want to do business. I thought they were squatters. I thought you want to buy the building. Go holler at Mano. Mano is the key to you buying that building. Oh, you was just trolling. You didn't want to help. Come on, man. You're a clown, man. That's clown shit, bro. Ain't no real. Not at this point in your life, 50. You on the internet trolling like a 10-year-old, like a 15-year-old, bro. That's kid shit, man. Come on, Fifth. So much people can. That's why. Yeah, bro. They all do that, bro. Like even Vlad TV. It's a lot of white people that they could run down on. There's a lot of white people they could talk about. All of them. But they don't do that. They only attack black culture. Let's keep it 100. They only attack black culture, bro. A lot of white people doing weird stuff. None of them, they never talk about it. But they only target black culture. Figure that out. Right or wrong? Come on, man. Tired of that shit, bro. Because it makes you look weak, bro. I don't pick and choose. I don't do picks. You know what I'm saying? I don't do picks. Now, I'm not gonna smoke to anybody. Black, white, green, purple. But when you're doing picks, 50, you look weak. Only targeting one specific group. What about them over here? What about them? Oh, you just weak, man. That weak energy, Fifth. You don't want to do this during a cold snap, though, right? Or do you? Come on, man. Like, bro, what happened to the? Like, what happened, bro? He's moving like cowards, man.
That's why if we use the main tower as our base, we can just walk out.
Pause that convo. NYG going against. What was that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, I don't pick. I don't got no picks in life, bro. I don't care if you 7 foot tall. If you step in front of me, you get that smoke. If you 5'2", you step in it's no picks cause he tall and he's strong. I'ma fear him. Hell no. I want to show you what I got. I want to, I want you to feel what I got. So I fear no 7, 8 foot man, and I fear no 4'2" guy. So you know what I'm saying? There's no picks, bro. But 50 got picks, obviously. 50 Cent got picks. And that makes you look weak to me. No picks, bro. You step in front of me playing, I'm going to run through you. I'm going to punch through you. I'm going to go through you. You could be 10 foot tall. You could be black, white, purple, green. It don't matter. I got no picks. I give smoke to anybody, bro, that play with me. But they ain't that way. They ain't that way. And I call it out like I see it, bro. I call it like I see it, homie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It should make me mad, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It makes me mad, like, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man. No, at the end of the day, it's crazy because 50 was with these same people that he dissing, bro. At one point, he was making money with these people. So now you pass them up in life, and you get higher. The same people you dissing was the same people you made money with. You was in songs with. You did business with. Now you in a space in life. So now you just feel let go and it's weak, homie. Get off the internet, man. If you ain't out here feeding people, man. You feed people 50 Cent. That's that me. Take your light. Take your star power and go feed the homeless people in Queens. Go feed the homeless people in Brooklyn. Come on, man. Otherwise, you playing, man. Or, go feed them where you live at now because you don't even live in New York no more. So you probably in Texas or something. Go feed them out there instead of you using this internet to troll. Why don't you use this internet to uplift people, bro? Be a positive light, homie. You too old for this shit. You too old for this, bro. Like, come on. Ain't nobody a corner telling you this 50? You too old to be doing the stuff you doing, homie? Then they don't love you. You got a bunch of yes men around you.
Let's get inside or whatever.
Bunch of yes men around you.
I know there's gonna be fucking people here.
And I don't want no yes men around me. If I'm out of pocket, I want you to tell me I'm out of pocket. Tell me. Let me know.
I'm about to die.
Come on, man. That's why I move by myself, homie. That's why I move by myself. Cause people can't think like me, bro. And I'm okay with that. That's why I move by myself, my dolly, bro. Born alone, die alone, bro. Born alone, die alone. Born alone, die alone. Born alone, die alone. Don't you forget it. Straight up. Everything for self, bro. Straight up. That energy they move with, man. These fools get a little money in life. These fools get a little money, and now they want to diss everybody now. Clown ass nigga. Some clown stuff, man. Some clown behavior, man. Clown behavior, man. That's why I don't really deal with people, bro. I can't deal with suckers, bro. I don't care how much money you got, 50. You a sucker to me, bro. I don't care how much money you got, 50. You a sucker, bro. You a lame. Word up. How much money you got? Y'all could dick pull them all y'all want. Word up. Y'all can do that all y'all want. I don't care how much money you got. You a lame. You a lame with money. How about that? A lot of them be lames with money. Lames with money. I'm straight. I'm straight, homie. I'm straight. I made it this far. Cave Twin, we just trying to get close to Diddy. Oh man. He said he trying to get close to Diddy. So he probably missed Diddy. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, why is you spending money on a documentary about a man you hate? Nah, you ain't fooling me, bro. Diddy got all of y'all, Diddy got all of y'all at one, bro. Come on, man. Y'all seen the video I put up. Now y'all seen the video I put up with him and Diddy in the tub, man. Trying to get back in the tub with the dick. Oh God, stars. Yeah, he missed the tub scene. He missed the tub scene. Yeah, we finally finishing up now. We finally finishing up. It's been 54 minutes. Yeah, he missed the tub scene, yo. Word up, man. Cause you know what I mean? Like, bro, you doing too much out here on this internet. You doing too much, and you've been doing that. Now, you know what? Now, if I don't know if y'all know about the Shine incident, he was trolling Shine. So remember when he was trolling Shine? Oh my God. 50, man. You a weirdo. You a weirdo, 50. Y'all appreciate yours. W stream, you are? Definitely, man. But Fifth, you a weirdo, man. A weirdo.
There it goes. I feel like we're not going to be able to see it now.
Fifth. Y'all hit the like button for your boy. Y'all coming to the building. Y'all hit the like button as y'all coming to the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cave. I'm here. Yeah, but Fifth, you a weirdo, bro. Why the Young Buck said 50 Cent?
Right?
50 Cent.
Still got time. We just need that.
50 Cent. Young Buck said you was watching him when you was in a corner while he was clapping some cheeks. Why the Young Buck said you was in a corner watching him clap some cheeks, 50 Cent? Why did he say that? Learned that from Diddy? That's called being a cuckold. So are you a cuckold? That's what that is. You watching Young Buck clap some cheeks. You in the corner. He said 50 was in the corner. He said, okay, 50 want to call me gay. 50 want to troll me. 50 Cent. Remember, you was in a corner while I was clapping some cheeks. You remember that, 50 Cent? Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? I could never be in the room while my man is clapping some, bro. Never in life, ever, bro. I don't get down like that, bro. Why was you watching in the corner? And what was you doing in the corner, 50 Cent? Come on, man. Who you playing with, man? You got stories on you, homie. 50 was waiting for, he ain't waiting for her. Nah. You wait for your turn outside. I done ran trains on many females, bro. I done did it, bro. You know, we took them to the track. We took a thought to the track. You know, my man is hitting it. I'm outside, bro. I'm outside waiting my turn. So when he slip out, I slip in. Nah, you don't wait in the room with me. Hell no. Nah, you ain't waiting in the room with me, homie. Get the fuck out of here. Get out the room, homie. We ain't doing that, homie. You wait your ass outside, bro. You word up, bro. Yo, I remember one time, bro. One time we had this girl, bro. You know what I mean? And it was my turn, right? And I'm in the room with her, right? And I'm doing my thing, like I'm getting fellatio, but I'm ramming her face as I'm getting head. So, I'm screwing her face. You know why? Like my boy Craig had a hole in the door, like a hole, like the door on the floor part. So why when I turn around, one of the homies was looking at me, bro. He was looking at me, bro. Doing my, what the fuck? Yo, some weird, I'm doing my thing. And some told me just turn around. And, like the little crack, I seen some eyes peeking at me. I'm like, yo, bro. What? Why? I'm not, bro, wait your turn, bro. I'm not peeking. I'm not in a room with you, bro. I'm not doing nothing, gang. You know how the game go, bro. Once I come out the room, you go in. Go in, bro. Come on, bro. I done ran enough trains. We know how it go. Number 3 train, number 4 train, number 5 train. What about the whole block? We done had thoughts who done gave head to the whole block, and then around the block. She there, son. You see everybody. And she don't turn nobody away, bro. She's sucking for hours. I got mine and I'm gone. But I'm trying to tell you, bro, we done did all that. And no nigga was in the room with me, bro. And I ain't gonna be in the room with no nigga waiting my turn. Yo, bro. I caught him, bro. Like, yo, like, what the? Stop playing with me, bro. Yeah, bro, that's crazy work, bro. Don't watch me get down, bro. Don't watch me. I ain't gonna watch you, bro. I'm waiting outside for my turn. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it that way, gang. But yeah, man. You know, it's I done had bro. And like I was shocked that females would degrade themselves to that level. So I had to see it first. I'm like, damn, she's sleeping with the whole block. Damn, she's sucking off the block. I had like, you got to see this. I'm like, damn. Yeah, like I said, man, you got to live life before you die, man. Have fun out there. Have fun with the have fun with the freaks. Have fun with them, bro. Cause I don't have my fun. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just chilling. You know, done got burnt. Now if you a player, we all been burnt before. I was burnt. Had to get the shot in my ass. Now, that's worldwide. You get the shot in your ass. The doctor send you on home. You heal up. You good to go. Now you learn from that. Never got burned twice. Only got burned once. You know what I'm saying? And it was a chick from the Bronx. Like it was a doc from the Bronx, bro. Like I brung her to my my stash house because I had like, you know, yo, bro. Like, where like I found an empty apartment, right? Like I found an empty apartment right next to my crib, my old crib. I found an empty apartment, bro. That was empty for years. So like I would go through the window and get my way in, and because I had no keys, there was no electricity, it was no, you know what I mean? It was none of that. It was just an empty bare apartment. Where I took the hose, and I listen, man. So I took the Bronx chick there. You know what I'm saying? And and she was thick as hell. But it's like, man, you know, a lot of stories, man. All the players, you're gonna go through that. Now, if you didn't, cause you ain't do it, you ain't done enough, and I get it. But I done done it all, man. When it comes, man, I have to fall back. I have to fall back a lot, bro. You dig what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Tapping in with the kid, man. I'm just talking my story, man. Talking my spill, man. Sunday, I know everybody's out and about. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Y'all gonna watch this on the playback. And y'all gonna know what it is, man. I've been in the building. Stars in the building. Mart Gang is in the building. You know what I'm saying? And you already know. You fuck this up, man. It's my light app, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
I got a hell of a high score, bro.
TV.
We just gotta get out of here. That worked out perfect, bro. Perfect. Now we just gotta get the hell out of here. Alright, what's the button? Alright. Yeah, that worked out perfect, bro. Yeah, I basically doubled my score from last time.
That's how it goes, bro. Hell yeah.
Buddy, that was beautiful.
I'm happy you got that extra racketeer at the end.
Yes, sir. Me too. Thank you for helping, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That worked out amazing.
I got a bunch of Hornet drivers, Lost drivers, and racketeer.
Oh,
shit,
you should be able to get off of that.
Oh.
It was worth it for me. We're out of here.
Out of here, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good stuff. That was beautiful, man. 3
4, baby.
Rocketeers, got all that, man. Hell yeah.
this shit called?
That was really good.
This bag is ugly, bro. It's an ugly bag.
91,435.
It's an ugly bag,
That
bro.
was good, man. They almost doubled my score.
Smoke good though. Smoke good, but the bag is ugly as shit.
Again.
Yo, what's up, King? Yo, what's going on, Stars?
No, I should have to worry about my spot.
What's the word? We linking in the summer with
Dude, I
man.
did
Let's link.
9,926.
Let's link,
Yeah,
bro.
14, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Let's link up. Definitely, bro.
That's awesome. Yeah, I should be good.
Yeah,
I don't think I
yeah. You know the bag is
You
trash,
put that together, that's shared with me.
but the bud is fire. But the bag is trash. But yeah, we gonna link up, gang. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Link up, shoot some flicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Shoot some flicks, you dig?
Or those fireballs.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Where do you think we I know the Parsha building. Remember the Parsha?
You already know, man. I finally finished my clothes. I finally done my clothes. Now I got 2 bins that I got put in there. You see the bins right there?
Sitting on the washer now.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I got 2 bins.
Advanced.
Another bin is right behind me. Like another bin is over there somewhere. You know, I got 2 bins
If we get those fireballs, I'll be able
that I
to
gotta.
do myself.
Yeah. I'm actually finished. You know, when I'm actually finished, now I just gotta put it in the bins. My guy. Yeah, I gotta put it in the bins, but let me take a little smoke break first. Take a little smoke break. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folding, man. You know. You know what? You know, like it takes me back to when I used to work there. And working at the laundromat. Even working at the laundromat, bro. Like the perks. Guess what? It was 24 hours. And guess what? I worked the night shift. I was on the register. So I was the only one in this 24-hour laundromat that had young girls coming through to check on me. You know, people, customers giving me weed. Like, yo, bro, it was nothing but love in that spot, bro. The females, like, yo, chill, bro. It was going down in the laundromat. It was going down in the laundromat. It was going down in 24 hours, bro. So ain't nothing but young people coming on my shift. You know, my shift was the 3rd shift. You know, so you know, I got the laundromat all night, big parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? All to myself. Nothing but beautiful thotties coming, keeping me company. You know what I'm saying? You know, having fun, bro. You know, we light up. You know, I light them up. You know what I'm saying? It was going down. Like any job I had, bro. Like anything, any job, it was lit, bro. Any job I had, I make sure I have fun, bro, before I leave. You know what I'm saying? That like that was my thing, bro. Like even though I'm at this job, I'm gonna have fun with the shorties. I'm gonna kick it. You know, I'm gonna be me, bro. I ain't gonna be no working stiff. So that was always my thing, bro. Never be a working stiff. You know, like I could work better than everybody else, but I don't gotta be uptight about it. You know, I don't gotta look down my nose at people because I'm the best worker. So that was always my thing. Even though I'm the best worker, you know, let me be relatable to people. You know, let me be a people's person. And I always was a people person, bro. You know, listen, man. Every job I had, man, you know, I was clapping cheeks, bro, at these jobs, bro. Clapping cheeks. Right on, you know what I mean? Right at the job, I'm clapping cheeks. Every job I had, a different girl, I was clapping cheeks anyone I went to. Clapping managers' cheeks, clapping co-workers' cheeks. This new girl who came at the job, bro. How in 1 week, bro? In 1 week, I had at my crib She spend the night and all that. This new coworker, I gassed her up to spend the night in my crib, clapping off poop up all night. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun at the job, gang. I'm clapping cheeks at the, you know what I mean? Yeah, come to my crib. Come over. Spend the night. Spend the night. I got you. Spend the night. All night. Yo, like even the guy managers used to be hating on me. They were squares. You know, they was all about the job. You know, you like her, but she don't like you. She like me. And you know, you my manager, so you hating on me. They used to always hate. You know, it's always like that in this world, bro. It's always gonna be squares in a higher position that be hating on you. You know what I'm saying? New job, new. Put that on a t-shirt. New job, new ass, new money. Put that on a t-shirt. New job, new ass, new money, gang. He like her, yeah, man. But but that's how it be, you know. Like, you know, they don't like the squares too much. You know, they like people who living life on the edge. Like, even though I'm at this job, I'm still on the edge. I'm still, you know, I still get my work done. Let's not get it twisted. But I know how to socialize and, you know what I mean? Laugh and, you know, tell you, damn, you wear that, you know? Compliment your body. Yo, your hair looking nice. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Man, what about, you know, like, what about one of the managers, bro? Who, you know, like, bro, like, she used to always take my phone, bro. It was a Spanish manager. So, you know, like, all different managers I had at the same job. Mind you, this one was Spanish. So, you know, I had, you know, dick pics in my phone. So one night she asked to see my phone, and I knew she was gonna go to my gallery, cause anytime a girl asks to see your phone, guess where she going? She going to see if you got dick pics in your phone, right? Cause she want to see, you know what I mean? So all players know that. That's why I don't give my phone to no guy. No guy can hold my phone. Only if you're a female. The gallery. Only females can hold my phone for that reason. They're going to go straight to the gallery. So I knew she was setting herself up. Here you go. Take it. And I walked off. You know what I mean? Stocking my shelves. And, you know, that's a manager. She above me. You know, she ain't the one I was screwing, but I was trying to. But, you know, but she asked to see my phone. She like, yo, give me your phone. Let me see your phone. I'm like, oh, she want to see my phone. You know, I'm like, oh, she want to see my phone. Hey, I'm like, here you go. And I walked off. You know, came back. She started looking at me funny. And every day after that, bro, she took my phone. She said, yo, give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Every day, like clockwork. Give me your phone. Here you go. She wanted to she wanted to see the meats every night. Give me your phone. Now she hijacked my phone, bro. You know, hey man, I ain't complain about it. She wanted to see what she wanted to see. You know? Give me your phone. Here you go. Take it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you got to give off that energy, bro, that they could take the risk. You know what I'm saying? Females only going to take the risk if they know it's worth the reward. Pause. Females going to take the risk only if they know it's worth the reward, bro. And she knew. Yeah. I'm going to match your energy. I ain't going to be no square like the other manager and say, oh, what are you doing? Nah. Let's keep it low key. I'm on that same type of time you on, ma. They want that quiet. Yeah. Okay. All in the gallery. Look, yeah, bro. Cool. Yo, cool. You know what it is. So that's why I don't give no guy my phone, bro. Because I don't want no guy going through my shit, bro. Like, no. Respectfully. I don't need going through my phone. And that's reserved only for the females. You know what I'm saying? you know, she wanted some, but she was too mighty to ask. So her way of getting herself off was just seeing it, you know. Some females are like that. She just wanted to see it. I knew she wanted to, to engage, because again, this is the night shift. So, like the other manager that I was screwing, she would work 3 days out the week, right? And I only could bump into her when she's going home. Because when she's going home, I'm coming in. So like our path, it never crossed. But one night, she was coming like a Saturday night. She was going to the club with a girlfriend. So she stopped by the store. Now our path finally met. So we finally start to talk, and we were just chopping it up. And she like, yo, give me your number. We exchanged numbers, right? And I thought it was that. Okay, I'll give her my number, whatever. It's nothing. She texts me, yo, when you come in early, but go downstairs and go into that other room. I want to give you, some head and all that. I'm like, oh shit. She is bold. I'm like, oh, she is bold, bro. She know what she wants. So she told me, yo, come in early, go downstairs and wait for me. So she was giving me orders. Yes, ma'am. I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? We got it upstairs where's the sales floor. So upstairs, and then you could go downstairs. That's for us. That's where employees only. So we got multiple rooms where we could duck off in. We got the employee lounge room. Then we got the boiler room. Then we got this room. We got that room. So the minute you leave the sales floor, we on our. So I go straight downstairs. I wait in the boiler room, in the dark room. And all I seen was the door open. And it was her. She dropped straight to her knees, bro. She dropped straight to her knees and was, you know what I mean? While customer is on the sales floor, I'm downstairs with her. We getting it in, bro. Yo. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I'm glad I met you that night. I'm glad I ran into you. And we, you know what I'm saying? Because, damn, you getting up like this? It's like this. I'm like, wow. And she was Jamaican. Light skin. Very light skin. Jamaican. Some big titties, bro. The ass was flat. I'm transparent. I ain't gonna fake nothing. I ain't gonna lie on nothing. The ass was flat. The titties was big. Light skin. She looked it good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And the other manager just wanted to see it. They freaks, bro. Bro. Do y'all know what profession do the females cheat the most? What profession do females cheat the most? Or what job or what career do females cheat the most in? When they doctors and nurses, they cheat the most. Look it up. So females, so you working with a female, 9 times out of 10, if you know how to play the cards right, bro, you in there like swimwear. So that other manager just wanted to see it. Manager number 2, we was engaging, physical. Engaging. So both managers, different timing. One was Shorty was she had some, and and they had she was the first one I could officially said I seen with a BBL, because she had a BBL, and this was around 2013. So she was getting money. I'm trying to show y'all, she was ahead of the game. Like the chicks I play with, they ain't no mud ducks. They about their money. They about their business. They got cars. They, you know what I'm saying? They in position. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, but Shorty was Puerto Rican, big titties, BBL. First, her shit was flat. Came back, I'm like, oh, now, how's she poking like that? No name. I just call them managers. You see, I ain't mentioned no name, no blame. I ain't put no name on it. So I'm like, oh, she got that poke out. Like now it's trendy, but she been on that. She been on that. She was about her business. She was about her business, but she was scared to touch it. She was scared to engage. So all she did was look. She looked, knowing her, she probably licking the phone screen, licking the screen. She's probably licking.
I'm on the bridge, like where the bridge is at.
Yo, she's probably licking the screen, man. You mean? Probably playing with her toe, you know what I mean? Probably playing with herself and all that. Cause she take my phone and she goes into her office. You know what I'm saying? So why are you taking my phone and going into your office? Okay.
Yep.
Have fun. Giving the phone Kurt. Gang, I'm dead serious, bro. Females is weird. So I knew that she was going into my gallery and looking at my my pics. I knew it. So guess what I was doing? I really started, taking more pictures. I'm like, I'm like, legs is cocked up, and I'm like this, doing all kind of poses, because I know she's gonna go back in my phone. So I started joking. Now, if y'all don't know what joking is, y'all go look that up, man. I started joking. Yo, Ronnie, what's up? I started joking. Pause. I got my shit bigger. Because I know she looked. So what? I'm going, nigga, I'm ready to take it. Okay, this what this about? You going to really see something, you know what I mean? Hey, man. Anything to pass that time away, bro. It was so fun. We was carefree. And she had some bad sisters, too. I'm like, that's your sister? I'm like, oh, my. Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women in New York, bro. New York got some beautiful women. Drop dead gorgeous. Ronnie, what's up? Ronnie is a new mod, y'all. So shout out to Ronnie. Y'all hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Ronnie is a new mod. Salute to him. The newest mod we got. You know what I'm saying? We just recruiting out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We just recruiting. So you already know, stars. That's the new member of the mod family, you heard? The new member of the mod family, man. We growing, man. We socializing, keeping this a positive atmosphere, man. Where the mods congregate, we all congregate, bro. Against one common enemy. That's the haters. So any haters coming here, we mount up against them. You know what I'm saying? This is a no hate zone, man. We build in here, and you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We send that over there, bro. You know what I mean? Dealing with a boss. I'm boss out here, bro. Females really ready to risk it all. They ready to risk their career for me, son. Imagine they got caught, bro. They would have lost their job, their career. Because they have to sign a contract, and that was a career. See, mine was a job, because I was just a front-end clerk. I was just stocking the shelves. But there was managers who had to, there was career. They know it's real. They they ain't gonna do that for no cornball. Shorty got a BMW. She just brought a new BMW off the lot. I'm like, oh, she called a new BMW. And at the time, I'm still taking the train. I'm still taking a train. And Shorty pull up in a new BMW. I'm like, damn, how much they paying that? You know, if I'm making chicken, if I'm making chili, she just pull up in a new BMW. How much they making? And that's the one ready to risk it, bro. Come on, gang. They ain't gonna do that for no cornball. So don't be no cornball. You know what I'm saying? Then you could have fun. But you know, Shorty's gotta see you worth it, homie. Like what am I doing this for? What? You know, you ain't got no chicken. You broke. Like look how you pop it. You don't even pop it real. So Shorty gotta be confident. Like, yo, you gonna have a good time. You know what I mean? You have a good time. You know what I mean? Listen, man, it's an energy, bro. So when the cornballs hate it, they hate that, you know, that females gravitate towards you and not them. Jealousy, that's a female trait, bro. Ain't no man ever, you know what I'm saying? Word up, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that jealousy and all that. I ain't with none of that, bro. You think what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you're confident about yourself, you confident about you, that's all it's about, bro. You gotta be confident, bro. Confident in your stick, confident in your lingo, confident in who you are. You know, because female is attracted to confidence and stability. That's two things they need. That's two things you gotta supply to a female. Stability, financial stability, and confidence. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, it is what it is. But once you got financial stability and you got confidence, man, you can have the pick of the litter, man. You can have your whole pick. Choose which one you want. Choose which one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So I have fun. You know, how about when I was at FedEx? Like even at FedEx, bro. You know, I had this one chick, bro, out of the whole facility, bro. This one chick ready to risk it all and just come home with me, bro. She was ask my cub. Cub was dead. He like, damn, son. She thirsting over you, cub. Damn, like, yo, cuz, what you be saying to them, cuz? Yeah, yo, what you be saying to them, cuz? Because, you know, cuz got me the job. And, you know, and she was ready to go home with me, cuz. He like, damn, son. Damn, son. It's an energy, bro. They ready to go home, homie. Straight from the top to the crib. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to have fun while I live. That's the point. I'm going to have fun while I live. I don't know about the next man, but I know me. Before I'm in my grave, I'm going to have all the fun. I ain't going to regret nothing. It is what it is. I don't live with regret. If I get a no, it is what it is. Move on. No just means next opportunity. You heard? You know what I'm saying? How old is Ronnie? Ronnie, 13, and got a girl at the crib kicking it back. Who that, Ronnie? Yeah, I gotta go, my girlfriend. Yo, Ronnie, you already know, man. Yeah, they start young, homie. Hell yeah. Man, I was popping it at, man, listen, man. I know, I was doing it when I was young. It starts with the, finger popping. You know how it is. You know, you finger a girl. It starts with that, you know, and then it goes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, I remember a bad light-skinned girl, man, I had in middle school. Her name was Princess. I could still remember the girlfriends I had when I was little. I remember this girl named Princess. She had the most beautiful, and that was her real name. Her real name was Princess. And she looked like a princess too. Beautiful. I can remember she had a beautiful smile. long hair, light skin. I remember we went on a class trip. You know, we went on a class trip, and I finally got to feel her up. So I was touching her butt, you know, just doing kid shit, you know, feeling her up and, you know, you know, innocent stuff. Yeah, I fell in love, definitely. Yeah, I still remember her, obviously. If I still remember her, her pretty self. Like I wonder, and then my you know, my boy, you know, like he had a cousin. Her name was Kima. Kima. You know, like she only come around and, you know, to check my boy because that was his cousin. Well, he hooked me up with her, bro. She was, you know, she was taller than me. You know, she had to be at least close to 5'11". And you know, me, I was young at the time. So she was 5'11", towering over me. Super thick. Super hella beautiful. I ain't never get to hit that. I remember, bro, we went to the you know, like this was the last day of school. So it was cut day. You know, in school, you know, you go cut day, you go to the beach. So we all went to the beach. The whole school went to the beach. I remember, bro, she had on some, oh my, oh, yo, I was a, well, like I think I fell in love a couple of times. You know, gang, I fell in love a couple of times. What you mean? I know I fell in love with her. I never got to. It's just a lust, bro. Young teenager in love, and I think I loved every girl I looked at, man. Every girl I looked at, man, I think I fell in. But her, bro, I ain't never get to hit that. She was thicker than a snicker, man. Tall, you know, cause I like my girls tall. See me, I'm about 5'7". You know, me, I'm average height. I'm 5'7". You know, me, you know, I'm 5'7". About 5'7". I'm average height. So I like my girls to be like 6'2", 6'4". You know what I'm saying? The taller the better. I like a tall glass of water. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. I like a tall glass of water. So, you know, the taller the better, bro. You know why? So I could pick them up and, you know, do my aggressive thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a bedroom bully. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just bred from the old school. You know what I mean? So, you know, I like, you know, that's my preference is my woman to be taller than me. So every girl I had, she was taller than me. You know what I mean? That was my thing. You got to be taller than me. It's kind of weird, but that's what I like. I like them taller than me. You know what I'm saying? With the nice tall legs. I like legs. You know, some men like butts, and I'm a leg guy. You know, I like legs. I'm gonna start saying thicker than a Snicker. Yo, that's an old saying, bro. Like I don't even know if they make Snicker bars still. Like, do they make Snicker bars still? Cause a Snicker bar was thick. Pause. A Snicker bar was, you know. Oh man, I love. Ooh, Snicker bars. Oh my god. Yeah, they still make it. Yo, bro, I could remember, you know, being a kid, bro, in my high phase. I can remember being high, bro. And remember, these Snicker bars was at least 50 cents. You know, this was before this was before, what's that word I'm looking for? What's that word I'm looking for? This was before inflation. Yeah, this was before inflation. So we had penny candies, we had the big Snicker bars for 50 cents. We had, you know, the you know, the long Chico sticks for 10 cents. So I would buy like 10 Chico sticks. I would buy like a lot of Snicker bars for 50 cents. So you can get 2 big Snicker bars for $1. So you get 4 bars for $2. You know, this was before inflation, man. You know, the Chinese food was $2.50, $2.25. The most, you got 4 wings, fried rice, 4 wings, French fries, $2.50. He was eating good, bro. The only thing that stayed the same, and I salute them, they never raised their price. I salute them. Arizona. The Arizona in the cans, they are still $1. Through all the years, Arizona is the only one that never raised their price. And they stood on business. They stood on that. They made it their interest to not raise that price to over $1. And they said any store who is charging more than $1 for Arizona, they said report them. Because I buy Arizona for $1 still. That's the only thing that stays the same through this whole that, and that's crazy to me, bro. Arizona was the only one that stayed the same, bro. Everything else done sold out. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Penny candies. Penny candies is gone. We had candies for 10 cents, bro. You could buy it for a penny. Like, I don't even think you could buy anything for a penny no more. I don't even think you could buy anything for a quarter no more. We used to buy chips for a quarter, bro. Them chips that's $1 now, bro. There was a quarter. Like, they put more chips in the bag. They ain't do nothing but just change the price. There was a quarter at one point, bro. Now them chips like $1.50. There was 1 quarter. I met the Arizona guy. Man, that guy is a good, that guy's a saint. He's a saint, man. He kept them prices for $1. I could always spend $1 on Arizona. That guy is a saint. Word up. He's a good guy. Salute to him. Salute to him. But yeah, man. Everything went up, bro. So you know why the distractions is going on with this internet, they raising up food prices. That's a distraction. They distract you with the internet while they raise up the food price. Come on, bro. They distract you with the internet while they raise up inflation. Like, come on, bro. Since he went to James Madison in Brooklyn as a high school, he is a sponsor. Yeah, what you talking about? The Arizona guy? When he went to James Madison? I'll be right back.
Oh, bro, let's go. Man, I'm wearing my chicken tendy shirt, man. My chicken tendies. Let's go. Fine, so fine, get with. That's all I have to tell you.
Oh man. I'm back, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here, but I'm gonna shut the stream down. Hour 40 minutes. It'll start. Appreciate you, man, for being in the building. Mod Gang. You know, Ronnie, I appreciate you for being in the building. We had Derek in the building. We had Cool Water in the building. Yo, salute to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being here. I'm gonna shut this down. You already know, stars. When you know, like when you go live, I'm gonna tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this. You know, I'm gonna like on my both my accounts. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm gonna tap back in. You know, a little later. You know, let me get this close up. You know, let me put the stuff away. You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. Stay safe, also, my guy. You know what I mean? Stay on point. You already know what it is. You already know, man. Thank you so much, man. You know, remember greatness is, you know what I mean? Well, we said, greatness is my presence. You know what I mean? Never hesitant. So don't be hesitant to move on greatness. You know what I'm saying? Greatness is something you're gonna walk towards, bro. Take the steps towards greatness. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, man. Live life, man. Live life, bro. You know, I done gave y'all a couple stories. Everywhere I went to, every job I had, I make sure I made the best of it. You know, because I ain't gonna be here forever at this job. I'm not gonna be at this job forever. So I make sure I made some memories at this job. That could, and yeah, man. Well, like that manager that I actually dealt with, like, we friends on Facebook. So like if, I'm not in contact with her, I could still hit her up on Facebook. But I don't be on Facebook. Like I don't know the last time I even been on Facebook. But this was years ago, so you know what I mean? So, we used to converge on Facebook at one point. You know what I mean? So, we kept in point. We kept in contact, throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Should be a youth mentor. Definitely, man. Yeah, what's up, man? Definitely, man. Like I mentor the youth. I love the youth. The youth is our future, man. So we can't mislead them and we can't misguide the youth. You know what I'm saying? It's very important, bro. The youth is the future. So that's why I got a lot of young people around me. Like, you know what I mean? I run with a lot of young people. I got young mods in here. I got mods that's 14. I got mods that's 13 years old. Like the young people gravitate towards me. When it's real, it's real. I got young mods. I got old mods that's 60. I got mods that's 50 years old. I got mods that's 13. I got mods that's 14. They here right now. So salute to them. But you know what I mean? That's why I speak to them. You know what I mean? Because I'm speaking to the youth. Because the youth is tapped in with me. Obviously, they're modding for my channel. And I see that as a privilege to them. To mod for somebody, that's a privilege that they earn. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. I remember that was one of the first things you said. Definitely, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? And plus y'all move a certain way, man. And I respect it. And if I could guide it and I could mold it, and you be on the way, bro. You will cut corners. You stay away from all the traps. You know what I mean? F the streets, man. That's why we preach that on social media. The streets. F the streets. The streets is dead, bro. Ain't nothing in the streets, bro. Ain't no winners out there. And that's the truth. The smart ones got out. The smart ones ain't stayed in the streets. The smart ones got out. The dumb ones paid the penalty. Life in prison or graveyard. No two ways about it, bro. But I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.